continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to inhabit these stands shortly. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Okay, break.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Spartans. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about
Okay, ready? Set. Ready.
Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Chunking away just as he was hit.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
you see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out into the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
On the ready.
First play of the period will be a second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got it in the middle. It's Sparks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult.
Got it.
And the Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Cobra.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Lost the fire on second down. Grab in the middle. It's Smith. And he gets the first down. But man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bobcats want to move quickly. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling.
29 Philly.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Snagged out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Cricket.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete! He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make...
Ready?
All wideouts, no backs.
3:25.
He'll start this drive firing. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Offense gets set for second down.
Ready, go!
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Looking for room at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking to throw on first down. The catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. They'll immediately call timeout. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the hit. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Burrell. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as
the
They'll
double.
get things started on this drive from the 24.
Moves.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's his second sack of the ball.
On the ready. Igloo.
And off from the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up. The give to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Tempo and overdrive.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Lost it through again. Caught close to the marker. It's Burrell. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown! Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down 1 score.
Jackrabbit.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Ready.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Slam.
The RPO, it's complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Sparks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The short hand, it's Johnson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense. They made the plays required to win. That's a happy group all around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Easy.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Fires to the right. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
From the run, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown, but I do like how he didn't force the ball to coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And you just got to wonder if the pass...
Iowa has the ball back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Brown wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility to put it all on display on that sack.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
4-2 Spider.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations.
Okay. Lasso.
The give to the back. It's a running room. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun to give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the 1st. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Hauls it in. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. They get him up rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out. goes to the wideout. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Pound 55 weak.
Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And this linebacker has left his big old paw print.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go. And
Tight
go.
end now in motion. Power football with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with...
Okay, ready.
A long way to go for this offense.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you thought maybe in the 2nd half this offense could just find a rhythm, find some...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Clear. Clear.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hawkeyes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He'll off one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Green 25.
Brown wants to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Set. Ready, ready.
With jet sweep pass. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back in this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Nice move to keep running. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Igloo. Igloo.
From the gun, running back on the move. Makes a pass to Marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run for the quarterback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Barrels ahead. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.